The anticipation around the upcoming iPhone SE4 is gaining momentum in the tech world, with recent leaks hinting at significant improvements to Apple's widely favored budget-friendly model. The initial leaks surfaced from industry insider Sonny Dixon, whose dummy unit photos provided an intriguing first look at the phone's potential design changes. According to Dixon, the iPhone SE4 appears to adopt a new, larger form factor featuring slimmer bezels and a substantially bigger display than its predecessor. Unlike previous SE models that retain the classic home button and Touch ID, these dummy units suggest that Apple might incorporate a notch display for the SE4, bringing it closer in design to their flagship iPhones. With these changes, the iPhone SE4 could mark a substantial shift in Apple's approach to its budget lineup, moving away from the traditional design to offer more screen space and a modern look. Such an upgrade would likely appeal to users seeking premium design at a lower price, aligning the SE series more closely with Apple's high-end models while retaining its affordability. The recently leaked dummy model suggests that the iPhone SE4 may feature Face ID, signaling a possible departure from the series' long-standing home button and adding a touch of modernity to Apple's budget-friendly lineup. Shared by leaker Sonny Dixon, these mock-up models hint at two potential options: a standard version with a 6.1-inch screen and a larger Plus model with a 6.7-inch display, matching the screen sizes of Apple's higher-end iPhone 14 series. Such size options would make the SE4 lineup more versatile, catering to users who prefer either a compact or more immersive display experience. Regarding camera capabilities, the SE4 is expected to undergo a significant upgrade. Reports indicate a 48-megapixel primary camera, a remarkable jump from the 12-megapixel sensor in previous EC models. This improvement would not only enhance image sharpness, but also provide a 2x optical quality zoom through digital cropping, allowing for more detailed shots without sacrificing image quality. Furthermore, sources like Apple Track highlight the potential inclusion of night mode, a feature that has been long awaited by SE fans. Night mode would allow for much clearer low-light photos, addressing a prominent limitation in previous CM models and bringing the SE4 closer to the imaging capabilities of higher-end iPhones. This camera upgrade could significantly elevate the SE4's appeal, positioning it as a more well-rounded device for photography enthusiasts on a budget. Enhanced low-light performance and sharper image quality would make it competitive with other mid-range smartphones, while the expected larger screen option may attract users who have previously opted for higher-tier iPhones. The SE4 is shaping up to be a substantial step forward for Apple's most affordable model, potentially attracting a broader audience without the need to splurge on flagship models. Makota Kara, a Chinese site linked to Alibaba's sources, has recently released leaked images of a 3D printed prototype for the upcoming iPhone SE4, offering a closer look at its design and confirming several anticipated upgrades. The prototype images confirm that the SE4 will adopt the same dimensions as the iPhone 14, featuring a 6.1-inch display that brings the SE series closer to Apple's flagship models. A notable change is the inclusion of a USB-C port, aligning with Apple's recent shift away from the proprietary Lightning connector in favor of universal USB standards. The images showcase narrow bezels, measuring a mere 2 mm from the edge to the screen, lending the device a sleeker and more modern aesthetic. In addition, Kakara's sources disclosed that Apple initially experimented with two model sizes: a standard 6.1-inch version and a larger 6.7-inch variant reminiscent of the iPhone 14 Plus. However, Apple ultimately decided to move forward with the 6.1-inch model alone, likely prioritizing portability and affordability. The mock-up also highlights a subtly redesigned rear camera module, slightly smaller than previous versions, which may imply improved internal structuring or an effort to streamline the camera's profile. Another adjustment is the repositioning of the ring mute button, suggesting Apple's focus on refining the device's ergonomics and usability. These minor changes indicate Apple's commitment to updating the C's design while keeping it functional, compact, and in line with recent trends. The recently leaked images of the iPhone SE4 offer a closer look at its redesigned exterior, showcasing a notch, slimmer bezels, and flat edges that echo the modern styling of the iPhone 12 series and newer models. This shift away from the SE3's rounded edges aligns with Apple's high-end design language, lending the SE4 a more premium feel. The inclusion of a glass back suggests wireless charging capabilities, positioning the SE4 as a more versatile device that meets the needs of users looking for wireless convenience. Furthermore, the noticeable absence of a Touch ID sensor implies that Face ID will be introduced in the SE4, signaling Apple's commitment to standardizing features across its product line and bringing an elevated user experience to the SE series. Under the hood, the iPhone SE4 is expected to be equipped with Apple's powerful A18 Bionic chipset, which promises to deliver substantial improvements in processing speed and efficiency. This upgrade would not only make the SE4 a strong contender in the mid-range smartphone market, but also also allow it to handle more demanding tasks with ease. Additionally, Apple is rumored to include its first in-house 5G modem in the SE4, which would likely bring faster, more reliable internet connectivity. According to renowned supply chain analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, Apple suppliers are set to begin mass production of the fourth-generation iPhone SE in December 2024, aiming for around 8.6 million units through the first quarter of 2025. This production push highlights Apple's dedication to enhancing its budget-friendly lineup, ensuring the SE4 is available for a broader range of consumers. The upcoming SE4 is expected to influence iPhone shipments significantly in the first half of 2025, potentially affecting Apple's overall product lineup strategy and market mix. While the current SE model starts at $429, industry leaks hint at a potential price increase, with the SE4 possibly starting at around $500. This price adjustment reflects the substantial design, performance, and feature upgrades, including a better display, enhanced camera system, and overall improved user experience. Although the anticipated price increase may concern some, the SE4's new features position it as a more capable and durable device in the long term. How do you feel about the upcoming SE4 and its expected pricing? Share your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more insights, tech updates, and leaks as they come out.